Hiya, my name's Alan Higgins. Some of you out there will be aware, some of you out there will not be aware. If you're viewing this for the first time and you've never seen me before in your life, you won't have a clue who I am. Which makes all this pretty immaterial then, doesn't it? But anyway, I am Alan Higgins and I have always been Alan Higgins. I think I'm doing this video out of boredom really. I'm sat at home where I live in England, Derby in England, and it's the 5th of July. Happy birthday to Michael Charles Smith, by the way. 5th of July, it's his birthday today. Michael Charles Smith is somebody I used to go to. Well, I went to infant school with him, I went to junior school with him, I went to senior school with him, and we worked at the same factory together for many years. I've not really had much contact with him for I don't know, about 20 years. I have seen him on a couple of occasions in this last couple of years to briefly speak to whilst walking around the local supermarket. I won't mention any particular supermarket. Anyway, so Michael Smith was my best friend at school and even at work. And it's one of those things that you just remember. I remember that it's his birthday today. He'll be 51, 5th of July, 1956 he'll have been born. And so it's funny how you remember that, isn't it? Somebody you've not seen for 20 years properly, and I always remember his birthday. I think it's possibly because mine's in May, his is in July, and I was always just that little bit older than him. And when you're younger, that's great. Now it's not so great, because he's 50 for a while longer than I am. So we're both 51 now after today. So anyway, happy birthday Michael Charles Smith. If you ever get to watch this any time in your life, it could be 20 years from now when you end up watching this. So it's the 5th of July in the year of our Lord 2007. What was I going to say? I'm doing this on the 5th of July in the year of our Lord 2007 because I'm bored. And you know, we're into, like I say, July, and we've had rain for about a month. Absolutely poured down with rain. I nearly said something else then. Absolutely poured down with rain for a month. There's a lot of flooding going off in and around the country. Locally, little walk that I go on in Barrow-on-Trent. The river's up there over the top, and it's flooding there, which is very sad because there's a lot of ponies and sheep and cows and things. There's a nature reserve up there, not a nature reserve, animal reserve up there that's got animals of sort of dogs, cats, geese, ducks, horses, donkeys, you name it. They look after it. Things that have been abandoned and need looking after, they're all up there, so they're all in danger there, and it's a volunteer place there, and that could be very naughty for them, as I'm sure it is for lots of people up and down the country with all these floods. And so consequently you can't get anywhere, can you? And every time we go out we get drenched, come back in, get changed, go out again and get drenched again. So I don't know what we're going to do about it all. Is this global warming? What do you think? I don't know, but it just makes it very, well, I think I just feel a bit down. I don't know whether it's because of the fact that it's overcast. Have you heard of that thing that happens to people in the winter? I forget what the name of it is now. It happens to people in the winter where they get all down and depressed because of lack of sunshine. I think that's that's the way I feel. And my girlfriend Beverly's feeling that way, and I think it's everybody you speak to at the moment is feeling really down. So we're hoping for a bit of sunshine soon, in dear old England. But it could be worse. Of course, I think there was reporting in South Africa yesterday that there was droughts. We hadn't had rain for months, and of course no rain, no crops. So how sad's that? So when I go and open my fridge, not that there's ever a lot in mine, but there's certainly in my fridges and my cupboards food for us to eat and plenty to drink. So I don't suppose really we should complain, should we? But it would be nice to see a little bit of sun. But I suppose in South Africa they're thinking, oh God, but all this sun, it's no good. It's worth pausing and thinking about for a second, isn't it? Yeah. Bad. We don't know we're born in this country sometimes, do we? Well, we know we're born, but we don't know how well off we are, that's the point. When your kids come in and say, I'm starving, and you say, no, children in Africa are starving, you're just a bit hungry. I sometimes wonder if there's anything more we can do, because we sit at home, don't we, in our comfortable little lifestyles, although, like we say, we don't think of them as comfortable little lifestyles, do we? We think we're all done to. You know, but I'm living here in my council house, and it's quite nice. And I'm living in a part of England which is quite nice. Derbyshire, countryside of Derbyshire, just around the corner from me. Beautiful countryside. I live in a part of Derby. It's quite a nice area, reasonably nice area. So I haven't got a lot of money to spare, but I get by, as you do. You know, we all have our moans and groans and wish we were better off. But brings it all into perspective a little bit, doesn't it? When you're watching Red Nose Day and all those pictures of those people who are living in the little shelters with no food, no water, dying, some babies dying. Yeah. We're really lucky then, aren't we? So I'm going to stop moaning now, because I'm better off than I thought. That's just really made me realise that I shouldn't be on here moaning. I should be getting out there, even if I get wet, and doing something. You know, I'm going to do somebody a good turn. I think I might even send a cheque. Yeah, even if it's only for a few quid, to children in need or something, or Aid Africa. So I'll do something good for somebody today. So you YouTubers, you get out there and do something good for somebody as well. Let's share it around the world. If we all send a cheque or donate a few pounds somewhere to a local charity, a worldwide charity, international charity, perhaps we can all do some good. I'm going to do that now. I really am. I'm going to write a cheque out for a local charity. Right. You do the same. Alright. Bye.